The ball is tipped, and there you are. You're running for your life. You're a shooting star. In all the years, no one knows just how hard you worked. But now it shows. In one shining moment, it's all on the line. In one shining moment, they're frozen in time. But time is short, and the road is long. In the blinking of an eye, that moment's gone. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best. 'Cause inside you knew that in one shining moment you reached deep inside. One shining moment you knew you were alive. Feel the beat of your heart, feel the wind in your face. It's more than a contest, it's more than a race. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best. 'Cause inside you knew, in one shining moment you reached for the sky. In one shining moment you knew, yeah. In one shining moment you're willing to try. In one shining moment you knew. One shining moment.
We're live from Brooklyn, New York, from the Barclays Center for the number 7 Georgetown Hoyas taking on the number 2 Arizona State Sun Devils. Joining me in the booth is my main man on location in Texas. What up, C-Web?
What up, man? Yeah, a little new flavor for me. I'm broadcasting from the Texas place. So,
I love it.
You know where Maudie's in South Boston is? Come by and say hi.
I'm going to boost you up to 200%. You're a little far from the mic, but yeah, appreciate you helping out in this one, and we're ready to Sun Devils out to a quick 3-0 lead. What are you looking forward to from this game, though, C-Web?
So I'm definitely looking forward to see how Georgetown comes out and handles Arizona State this time. They had some trouble with them in the first few quarters the first time they played, but Arizona State able to come back and handle that. Heard from Coach Blockinson before the game. He may have some tricks up his sleeve tonight. We'll see how that works out.
And there's a 3-ball for Georgetown answering the call early on. Yeah, looking at the game plans from what I see and heard, a little bit of more of a focus from the perimeter from Georgetown in this game. We'll see how that plays off. Obviously, we know their strength is in the interior. Arizona State 8-2 on the season. Georgetown 3-6, but are carrying 5 straight losses. So we'll have to see how this one plays out as Blue Koosh sends that one to Carruthers into the crowd.
Yeah, Koosh has been doing that all season. He's a beast down there in the paint, and they're going to have a lot of trouble trying to contain him, I think.
Georgetown gets the ball back here, 10 on the shot clock. Blockinson going to set a screen for Malone. He gets a good look and rattles it home. So 5 apiece here in the early going here at the Barclays Center in the Big Apple. Pickney fadeaway 3, bang! And we know he can fill it up from the outside, shooting 52% from beyond the arc.
Yeah, early on in the game, that's a big play right there. Arizona State doing a good job trying to control momentum.
Monk now down low to Carruthers. He's going to try to play some bully ball there on the mismatch. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Booker up with the rebound. Here comes ASU the other way. Saluki, quick moves to Pickney, who's going to fire to 3. Instead, dishes it off to Koosh underneath. Koosh, little fadeaway mid-range jumper, front rim, no good. Malone looking to try to push the tempo here. Hands it back to Monk. They're going to set up. Blockinson looking to set a high screen. Instead, he acquiesces it over to Jackson Storm, who's going to drive. Kicks it back open for Monk for 3. Bang! So the perimeter game working so far here for Georgetown.
Yeah, maybe this is the wrinkle that the coach was talking about before the game. Maybe they're going to try to just go 3 for 3 with it.
Luke Koosh. I mean, the one thing I will say, Arizona State certainly has the advantage. A lot of solid interior players, so they're going to have to, Georgetown's going to have to shore up their D on the interior if they're going to get any sort of momentum. Storm, bad pass, gets it back, though. Lucky he didn't turn the ball over there. Wild shot in the paint, gets it to go, 10 apiece. This is kind of what Arizona State and Georgetown did the last time they played. Both teams came out red hot. It was a tightly contested game in the beginning. They've played each other twice this season, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was, like I said, the first game they had them pretty much on the ropes until the third quarter, and Arizona's depth chart really took over.
Booker with a fadeaway 3, as my main man C-Web likes to say, Yahtzee. Big 3 there from
Yahtzee.
Booker. Monk trying to answer back. Rims in and out, no good. Jack Haley up with the rebound. Sun Devils trying to push the tempo here. Booker blows right by Zachary Monk as he turns on the afterburners, and it's a 5-point Sun Devil lead here in the early going. 15-10. Good start for both these teams. Shot out to Vengeance, Frozen Fire. Not sure, they got 11 people right now. G Hart, Eaton, Night J Wright is always here. Appreciate you. Tina, Maximus, G Hart, AZ White. We appreciate you all tuning in. Morant gets stripped. He's going to have to fire it up. Gets it away. Samsung fighting for the rebound. Ultimately, Marley Scott comes away with it, though.
Yeah, Sun Devils doing a good job of kind of limiting Georgetown and what they're able to do right now. Seeing with a 7-point run here.
Chipper, you're starting to fade away a little bit, so I don't know if it's just not the way you're talking into your mic. Just FYI. Yeah, no, I would agree. I think right now the Sun Devils looking good as they've built out this 7-0 lead. And there's a strip by Maxwell. Foul, counted in 1, no. Morant picks up his first foul, and to the free throw line goes Kenyon Maxwell. Fortunately, Maxwell not a terrific free throw shooter. Well, I should take that back. He's shooting 75%. I was looking at the wrong line. So not terrible, not fantastic. A little better than average.
Yeah, it's a pretty big free throws here. Able to keep the momentum and extend the lead. Yeah.
Yeah, so now up to a 9-point lead. And, you know, little by little, this is where I feel like Arizona State will just, I mean, they're expected to pull away. Good start, though, by Georgetown in the early going here, but last couple minutes letting Arizona State control the tempo, C-Web.
Yeah, they've kind of let that advantage they had early on slip away, so we'll see if they're going to be able to get it back or if Arizona State's going to start to run away with this thing.
Brownwell out to Ryder. Good strip by Marley Scott. Comes away with the steal. Here comes ASU. Good dish to Green. Monty Green lays it up and in. Green averaging 8.5 on the season off the bench. Now Morant. Leans in. Can't get it to go. Stop, pop, and drop. Bang. Goes Frederick Kaiser.
Yeah, Arizona State's they're really pouring it on right here. It's going to be tough for Georgetown to come back if they can't stop the bleeding.
Good job there to get it to the interior. I believe that was Armani Ryder who puts that one up there, ending the drought. As Arizona State, in the last few minutes, have playing some really good basketball. Good find and dish inside as Kaiser puts that one in. I mean, you can't see Webb. They're 10 of 11 to start. I mean, they're scorching hot.
Yeah, I just saw that shooting over 80%. They're just absolutely shooting the lights out of the arena at the moment.
Fadeaway jumper, contested three, no good. And this is one of those things. Samsung inside, tough basket. This is one of those things, though, C-Web. If you live by the three, you could also die by the three. And going into a game plan that features the exterior can be difficult if you're not making your shots. So Georgetown just got to be a little bit more consistent right now.
Yeah, they need to be a little more selective with their shots from out there because, as you said, they're not really a three-point team, so they're going to have to be careful.
And a little surprising to see them play a bit more of a post-level type game as there's a nice little up and under move by Armani Ryder. I mean, they're not shooting poorly. They're shooting 54%, but got to get it done on the defensive end as Sun Devils have been coming out here shooting the lights out. Kaiser mismatch down low. Good job. Kicks it outside. Marley Scott now to Green. Back to Kaiser where the mismatch was. Back out to Scott. Sun Devils a little reluctant to shoot here. And then Samsung with a huge block. They need more of that. Here comes Georgetown the other way. Inside. Would not be denied. Almost an N1 for Ryder. And he's going to go to the line to shoot two. A 67% free throw shooter on the season.
Yeah, the free throws could be big for Georgetown tonight. If they can take advantage of getting to the basket like that and make their free throws, I think it's going to be hard for Arizona State to run away with it.
Well, Ryder knocks down a pair, cuts the lead back to 8. Sun Devils have a chance here to finish off the quarter with a basket, see what they do. Little pick and roll action inside. Ball deflected. Ball going to remain from Arizona State. Good defense there. All of a sudden, since they said Georgetown needs to pick up their D, they have. Ironically. Good ball in here. Blue Koosh. Blocked from behind by Blockinson. Quick outlet pass. Jackson Storm. Good if it goes. Oh, rims it and out. With good defensive flourish from the Hoyas. Last minute and a half there propels them back within 8. You're watching the CSBA March Madness action. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here. Good first quarter, C-Web. What's your thoughts?
So I like the way that we're playing right now. Georgetown, I do see a slight difference in their game plan, but Arizona State doing a good job answering that right now. My God.
Ooh, Jack Haley getting a call for a goaltend there. Sun Devil faithful that made the trip here to New York do not like the call. But yeah, anyway, finish your thought about that first quarter.
Yeah, like I said, Georgetown, they came out hot, but Arizona State able to really push the pace in the second half of that first quarter. I think, again, Georgetown needs to kind of just be a little bit more selective with their shots, playing with the outside game versus what they normally try to do.
Yeah, Kush, a 92% free throw shooter to the line and try to push this back to 8. Does just that. He's been phenomenal from the free throw line all season. He's the leading scorer for this Arizona State Sun Devil team, averaging 14.5 points per game. Now Malone. Malone to Carruthers. He doesn't like what he sees. He pulls it out. Goes up for the alley-oop. Did not see that one as he feeds Blockinson for the alley-oop. Good little run here from Georgetown. A lot of their defense helping them, but Kush with a nice cut to the basket, gets the alley-oop. Had to reach back for it, but still completed the field goal. And we kind of remain in that 6 to 8 pass. Oh, we got a bump there. Carruthers, no call. Arizona State trying to push this back to double digits. Now down low, Kush mismatch in the low post. Monk all over him. Good defense by Zachary Monk there. Pickney pull up mid-range jumper. It is no good. Blockinson gets the rebound. Gets stripped by Haley as he gave it away. Bad turnover there for Georgetown after playing great defense, C-Web.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they need to avoid is big bang from the corner there. Puts them back up 11. And Georgetown's struggling right now.
Yeah, definitely needed to take better care of the basketball. You can't afford to give these Sun Devils, an inch. They'll take a mile every time. So turnover is certainly not a good play there for the Georgetown. A little sloppy with the basketball. Blockinson to Carruthers. Good ball movement. Zachary Monk on the screen. Foul. Count of the one. No. Jerry Booker commits his first. Team's first. Monk, a pretty decent free throw shooter, 89%.
It's the time of the season that really matters right there.
Yep, for sure. Definitely got to hit these free throws, though.
Yeah, right. Like I said earlier, the free throws is what could keep them in this game if they can't find the momentum that they need.
Oh, and a miss there from a pretty sure-fired free throw shooter there. Monk not able to complete the second, and good job by Pickney in Arizona State to get the ball up quick for an easy deuce. Storm going to drive, kicks it to Carruthers. Kush says, not in my house. Here's some Kush-lash for you. Pickney from the outside for 2 is good. And just quickly like that, Sun Devils push it back to 14. And a bad pass there. Again, getting sloppy with the basketball as Saluki takes it to the house off the turnover.
Yeah, this is not it for Georgetown. This is exactly what I think they were afraid of Arizona State getting out to a big lead and not really being able to do anything about it if they get into the second half of this game.
I like that play there. Not afraid of the interior. Gets an N1 opportunity here. See if Carruthers can complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and does. That's a big 3 there. Puts it back to 13. Sun Devils going to take a timeout, talk it over. 5:13 to go here, first quarter, 39-26, 13-point lead for the Sun Devils. Georgetown doing a good job fighting despite going through some streakiness here in this first half, but if they want to get themselves back in this game, got to be a little bit more consistent and eliminate these turnovers that they continue to give The ball way on. Double team there. Looks like Carruthers had a hand. Good job again. Carruthers blocked the pass. You don't see that very often. Backdoor cut by Koosh. And Carruthers couldn't do anything that time, C-Web.
Oh, man, that was just a dirty play right there off of the steal. Yeah, Arizona State really is starting to control this game, unfortunately for the Hoyas.
Blue Koosh has been a killer in the paint, and that's, I think, 3 straight blocks there. Feeling it, gets his own rebound. Blockinson gets a foul and 1.
Yeah, things starting to go off the rails pretty quick here for the Hoyas. I hate to say it, but they're going to have to turn things around before the half if they want to win tonight.
Yeah, you do not want Koosh to get activated, and he is right now. He's been a monster in the interior. What's up, Shiesty? Now Morant getting hounded by Koosh. Koosh is like all defense right now. Love it. Ryder for 3, no good. But that's where Georgetown has to make those. They can ill afford. Oh, good defense there. Saluki gets it back. Fouled and counted a 1. And a chance to put it to 20 here.
This would be a big momentum killer for Georgetown if you let Arizona State get up by 20 this early in the game. And that's exactly what's going to happen.
Georgetown's got to go back. If they want to be competitive in this game, they've got to go back to playing that tough interior defense that we saw for a good stretch in the first quarter, at least the last quarter of the game. Ugly shot there. I don't know if it was what was going on. And then Samsung can't put the rebound back in. Koosh going to fire up a quick 3. Bang!
That's really dangerous. He starts heating up out there.
Yeah, Georgetown's got to be... You're fading away again. Georgetown, struggling right now, and Sun Devils are on a huge run. Georgetown had a few moments in this game where they look solid, but consistency has not been their forte this season. And again, Koosh getting some Koosh slash.
Slash, yeah. I feel like that's exactly what's happening in Georgetown right now. They have no answer for Blue Kush, and we'll see what they're able to do, because they've still got plenty of time. But being down almost 30 this early in the game really puts a screw in your game plan.
Hey, it's Kush on the big TV again.
Well, I'm sick of me already. I got Kush lash.
I don't know if you heard that in the background. Let me play that again.
Hey, it's Kush on the big TV again.
Well, I'm sick of me already. I got Kush lash.
Kush lash, Kush lash, Kush lash, Kush lash, Kush lash.
Hey, it's Kush on the big TV.
It has been the Blue Kush story. It has been his game right now. He has been dominating. There's a reason why he's the leading scorer, C-Web.
Yeah, he has been dominant all season, and he's showing right here why he's pretty much led Arizona State into the position they're in right now.
Yeah, Sun Devils looking like a solid team, fourth ranked in the country coming in, despite not getting a #1 seed. But a solid season, 8-2. Looking to make it 9-2 on this magical run season that they're having. Morant, tough basket there. Marley Scott, nice dish inside, finds Monte Green.
Yeah, I mean, Arizona State right now on pace to put up 114 points. If they continue this pace, that is an absolutely massive number.
Yeah, they're looking good. Samsung inside and another block this time. Monte Green with the block.
See if they can do something on this inbounds. They have to get the momentum back up their side somehow, but it's going to be hard to do with Arizona State playing the defense that they are right now.
Monty Ryder, wide open three, rims in and out. Ryder, good ball movement, three ball by Hawk, off the mark. Kenyon Maxwell adding to this big lead. It's already up to 29. Georgetown going to hold for one.
Not even the fact that they've scored. It's not the fact that they're up 29. It's 61 points in the first half.
Three ball is good. Bang. Good way to maybe carry. Maybe they can carry that momentum of that three into the second half.
Yeah, that's definitely what they're going to have to do. It's pretty much been the only thing happening for them the past few minutes.
Let's take a look at the first half highlights here, C-Web. It has been all Arizona State, but what's your thoughts? Can Georgetown find a little bit of momentum, maybe get back to playing that defensive ball they were in that late in that first quarter when they made that big run?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. We saw that it was there early on, and the real factor is going to be if Georgetown can find a matchup for Blue Push. If they're not able to slow him down in the second half, this thing could get even more out of hand. So that's pretty much. I think that is going to be the key for them: is find an answer for Blue Push and make better shots. They've been shooting a few, let's call it questionable decisions here and there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. They made some costly turnovers. Arizona State has played some great defense when Georgetown's not hitting their shot. Arizona State has gotten out in transition and gotten a lot of easy buckets. I mean, they're shooting 78%, which is just absolutely insane. We'll see what Georgetown can do here in this second half. Trailing by, I think it's 26. Yeah, 26 points. So we've seen deficits in the 20s where it's been flipped on its head, but definitely going to have a tough time of it against this Arizona State team. We have to see how Georgetown responds. Storm, baseline, pull-up jumper is no good as it rims out. He's got to keep going to the basket there. Pickney now to Koosh. 15 in the stream. Appreciate you all tuning in for this Georgetown Arizona State first round matchup. Carruthers up with the rebound off the Arizona State miss. Malone. Job there by Arizona State to close the. Not give a step there, but Carruthers with another terrible pass. I think that might be his third turnover of the game as Booker takes advantage.
Yeah, he hasn't been on tonight. And, like you said, Booker taking advantage there. So we'll see again, Georgetown just needs to change the flow of this game. They're not doing a good job controlling that at the moment, like they were in the first 10 minutes.
Carruthers, nice job there on the mismatch. Fadeaway jumper is good. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Appreciate y'all tuning in for this one. Koosh finally missing a shot. Good defense by Carruthers and almost turned it over for the fourth time. Malone for three, no good. Don't know if I like that shot selection despite being wide open. Nobody underneath to rebound the basketball. Blockinson gets a hand in. Sun Devils were able to recover. Pickney has been electric in this one and continues to shoot the ball really well. He's got 13 on 83% shooting. Timeout, Georgetown. Got some good matchups here tonight. Richmond taking on the Wolverines. Michigan Wolverines next at 8:30. Following that in prime time for Saturday night prime time, 9:30 Notre Dame takes on Indiana. That should be one of the best games in my opinion of the night. Any thoughts on the other games here tonight, C-Web?
Yeah, that Indiana Notre Dame game. That's the one I was originally scheduled to call. Had to change my plans a little bit.
Ooh, Carruthers
Yeah,
with a nice.
That one could end up being the best game of the whole first round.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. Some good matchups on that one, too. You got Ray Seymour. You got Paul Boomer. I mean, those guys are going to be battling down low for sure. Curious to see that two different conflicting styles of basketball, those two teams. I'm really interested to see if Indiana can, control the interior. As we know, Ray Seymour and Rodney Profit are just two junkyard dogs down in the low post. The Hoosiers got.
I really am excited to at least watch that one later because, like you said, there's a lot of matchups. I really like what Indiana has done this season, winning the Big Ten title and putting themselves in the position that they're in.
Yeah, I was really happy for them this season. That school has needed a push, and Dane Jones and Von Holloway and Boomer and a couple other guys there that I'm drawing a blank on in the moment that I know have been good. Will Stevens, Will Ferrell, T. Boozer, a bunch of those guys has been outstanding this season. So is there another turnover? 6 turnovers, and Arizona State has gotten 13 points off of those turnovers. Flip side is Arizona State has not turned the ball over once in this game. I think that was another turnover, was it not?
Yeah, I believe it was. And I think you're right. I don't think Arizona State's committed a single turnover, whereas Georgetown is. Well, they're full of mental mistakes at the moment, unfortunately. Good defense on that one. They're going to need to find the score. They're going to need to find the scoring touch at the other end if they want to claw this one down.
Yeah, I think the hard part here, again, we said it, is there's another 3 balls. You live by the 3, you die by the 3, and
yeah, and Arizona State isn't even running as fast as they were in the first half. Right now, they've only scored 10 points in the second half, and Georgetown, it's just their failure to find the basket tonight that's really coming back to bite them.
drive, Marley Scott. This game is turned into a bit of a blowout. Now the question is...
Yeah.
The question then becomes now is...
Because I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, wow. 73% from the field. Arizona State has just come out and, they've dominated this thing.
The question now is just, will Arizona State be able to get after what the point record is. I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head, but
It's 120. I don't think they're going to make it. They were on pace there early, like 61 in the first half, but their pace has slowed down a bit here. I'm not sure that they're going to quite get there.
yeah, I'm not sure either. Chipper Stones has his way in the interior and just continues to be all Arizona State right now. So, interesting thing happened. Counted in one. C-Web, my son, was asked to fill in for another travel ball organization this week in a tournament. As you know, by the shifting of the games to today, he hit, and I'll send you the video later. He hit a line drive to third base, the hardest ball I've ever seen him hit. It hit the third baseman's kneecap on a fly.
Ow.
And the kid was down and out. They had to carry the kid off the field. He hit it so hard.
I'm not surprised. I've been kneecapped by a baseball like that before. It doesn't feel good.
No, they had to carry the kid off. I felt bad for him. But the video probably won't even do it justice. It literally was a half a second to third base, and that's how hard he hit it.
Wow. I remember hitting one like that to first when I was a kid, but it was too high and it went right into the guy's glove. I think I took 2 steps away from the plate.
Yeah, I'll send it to you in Discord. You can watch it later. But crazy.
Did you catch the aftermath or just the hit?
Well, I mean, when you watch the video, you'll see the kid. He drops like a stone.
Ow. Not good.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
All right, I'll check it out here in a bit. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad he's doing so good this season. It sounds like he's really got something going.
Yeah, he's been crushing it. Made a couple plays in the field. Yeah, but it was nice. He got asked to play for another team. He's getting to play primary positions too, so it's not like hey, we need an 11th guy so you can play get one at bat and sit for 4 innings.
Play right field.
Yeah, he played all of third base the entire game yesterday, and then today he played second base the entire time. So.
Oh, nice.
He's getting some quality reps and he made a couple plays in the field today, which was cool.
Oh, that's really cool. I know your other son's getting into the soccer thing and doing pretty good with that now.
Yeah, he actually scored a goal but was offside today, so by like a hair. It was in the box when it happened. All right, so really quick.
They need a blue line like in hockey.
Yeah, or they need the moving line. All right, so the winner of this game, which as of right now should be Arizona State, they set up to play the Michigan-Richmond game, and you sure know that anybody on that Arizona State team is probably going to be rooting for Richmond to win that game. And Richmond's had some good games this season where I feel like, nice foul by Chipper Stones. But Richmond's had some games this season where they've really played some really good basketball, and then they've had some moments where it's been like, okay, what's going on here? So, curious to see how that one plays out, because Michigan hasn't been the dominant Michigan of old, but whenever they come in as a 3 seed, C-Web, that they've won national titles. So,
yeah, they're a tough team pretty much every season. This season's no different. Like I said, maybe not quite the same Arizona or same Michigan team we've seen, but yeah, they're still really effective and a very good team.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that one plays out. 85, I think it was 85-61. Is that what I said?
85.
Was it 61? I don't know, but either way, get those 4s up in stream chat. There it is, 85-41, excuse me. Gave them 20 points.
I thought it was 51. I was way off, too.
20. I gave him 20 points extra by accident. But Sun Devils putting on a clinic here tonight. Appreciate everybody who's still hanging around to watch this one here. You know, it's interesting with. There's your assist of the game. Give it a B. A B. Not.
I'd say I give it a B. It was decent.
It was decent. As we look at this, you know, a lot of these players on this Georgetown roster, I'd say half of them probably won't be back. But a junior player, Mitchell Blockinson, I can see, you know, now that Alex is stepping down as a coach, Blockinson is going to get some calls from some teams for sure in the transfer portal, as I would imagine he's going to go there. Ryder for 3 is good, but I'd be curious to see which team he would look at or get recruited by, because there are a lot of good centers in this league.
There really are. I mean, it is also a possibility that some of them will be forced to change to power forward or whatever. So we'll see how that plays out. But there are a lot of players on that team that I think are going to get some pretty big looks in the transfer portal.
Yeah, there's another 3.
Kaiser, and I mean, maybe they're going to make it to 120.
It's certainly looking like that, unless Georgetown can step up their D again. Ryder fouled by Marley Scott. Rare 3-point foul as Ryder will go to the line and shoot 3 here. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, it's funny. I did a game where I think we had like 2 3-point fouls in the game, which was kind of rare.
And misses the free throw there. Hits the second. So if he comes away with 2 out of 3 out of this, it won't be a bad exchange for them. So he does just that.
Hold on. I'm starting to lag here for a minute. Just give me a second.
Yeah, you're good. Your voice isn't, though, so that's good. 3 ball. Bang again. Now Malone. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope your Saturday is going better than Georgetown's is in this game. Nice job by Saluki. He's going to look to push. Nice distance out. Booker to Kush, and he throws it off. And that could be Arizona State's first turnover in this game. Malone. Drive. Good active hands. And it's going to go out of Blockinson. Arizona State going to get the ball back here. Good job defensively there. Another turnover for Georgetown. Haley up with a rebound. Outlet to Kush. Pickney. Oh my God, the shooting is just insane right now. They got 99. Will Arizona State get the point record here?
All right, I think I may have fixed things.
Oh, you're much better now.
Okay, well, whatever. And also, it's 99-46, so if I can't see exactly what's going on...
Oh, you're good. That's exactly
just
right.
fill me in.
No, you're good. 99-46, you're right on money. Oh, and another turn. That's second turnover.
Yeah.
No points. Nice job, Pat. No points the last 2 minutes plus. One-on-one, 4:26 to go. They got to fire some.
Game kind of...
Yeah.
slowing down a little bit, like we said. Not sure the Sun Devils are going to get to that
I
120.
I got news to you, Kush, though. Oh, and another turnover for Arizona State. That's 3 now. Yeah. But Kush,
Is Kush coming close to a record?
He might have the block close to the block record, or at least close. I think he's up to 8 right now.
Oh wow,
he's close.
The record's 9.
He's up there though for sure. Blockinson, who's been quiet, gets that one up and in.
I think the record is 9.
Yeah, I can look it up. Turnover again. That's now, I think, 3 or 4 turnovers in a row now. Monk for 3. That's good. Yeah, the block record is 9. Last season by Ludwig Friedman.
Oh, all right. So,
ironically, from a Vengeance coach team.
Yeah, that's right.
I gotta pop a cough drop here. Let's start cough. Take some cough medicine after this game. Koosh. Blocked. So yeah, they're slowing down. I don't know if the point record not looking good, but right now winning by 50. Yeah, I did, AK. I apologize on that one. I didn't. It was just crazy with the amount of turnovers. It's still a high number.
No, it's still a really high number, and that's pretty much been the story of the game for them, unfortunately. See if they can at least make it a little more respectable here and finish strong, but
Curious to see what kind of points Kush has. I'm going to see if I can Stones. I'm going to see if I can work on some of the player award graphics tonight and tomorrow. Try to release them on Monday. Oh, such a busy couple of days. Your blinker's on.
huh?
Said it sounded like your blinker was on.
Yeah, I'll hang with you for the rest of the game, but you're going to have to read the stats at the end.
Oh, you're good.
I can't look at my phone at the moment.
I appreciate you being in the game. Better than doing it by myself. 1:41 to go. Kaiser inside. Draws the contact. No foul called. And another block. Ball goes out of bounds. Georgetown's ball. This time Kaiser. I think that was Frederick Kaiser with a block.
I love that, like, you could barely hear the background noise in the restaurant, but the turn signal you hear.
I know, right? Is that funny or what? And another Georgetown turnover as Marley Scott picks the pocket. 105-55. Pickney now to Stones. Stones going to try to body up Blockinson, and no little baby skyhook is good. 107 now.
So this could end up being the largest margin of victory in March Madness. I'd have to check that. The largest margin of victory ever by anyone, I believe, is 62.
Yeah, I don't know if we have that listed.
I also don't know if that's in the record book,
That's
so
not.
I would have to double check it.
I'm double checking. I don't think so. No, it's not. That's something we should probably figure out.
Well, you know what? I know who scored the least points ever. I can go check a few games and find that record if we don't have it recorded.
By the way, most points in a game regulation is 119. Most in a game ever with 2 overtimes is 122. So
Yeah, that's right. I knew it was over 120. Ironically, my team set that record, and I couldn't remember.
Did what you got to check too? Wasn't there an offense? Weren't we? Wasn't there an offensive rebound record broken to this season? Because I don't think it's been updated. If it has.
No, somebody came close, but they didn't break it.
Okay. Arizona State gonna dribble this one out. I'm just stick around for me to read the stats for a second if you can. I know you can't see them. I'll read them. Just stick around. I want to see the numbers.
Yeah. I'll stick around till the sign up. That's great.
All right, congratulations to the Sun Devils, 107-59. Take a look at the team comparison here. As Sun Devils going to send Georgetown home. They're going to dance on here. Taking a look at this could be a record. 12 turnovers.
12 turnovers. No, it's not a record. It is a high number, however.
Points off of turnovers, though, 24. Turnovers is 8. That's what's in the listed. Oh, that's by an individual player. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, this one's rough. Arizona State shoots 73%, 47 to 64. 8 of 9 from downtown. Georgetown shoots 37%, 31% from 3, but obviously turnovers for 24 points. Even if you subtract that, it makes it still a little bit more respectable. 11 blocks for Arizona State in this one as a team. I don't think we have that team record, by the way. We got to look at that. Let's take a look at the box scores here for Georgetown. Amani Ryder, 14 points, 2 assists, a steal, 3 turnovers, though. 4 of 7, 2 of 5 from downtown, 4 of 5 from 3. Mitchell Blockinson, 10 points, 4 boards, 2 blocks, 5 of 6. Now Morant, 4 of 10 for 10 points, 3 assists, 2 turnovers. Cortez Carruthers, I felt like he turned the ball over more than once, but credited only with 1. 9 points, 4 boards, assists, 2 steals,
What are you people doing?
and a block. Zachary Monk, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 3 turnovers. Jackson Storm, 5 points, a rebound, 3 assists, 2 of 6. Sean Malone, 2 points, a rebound, a steal, 1 of 3. Samsung's last game in a Georgetown or CSBA uniform, 2 points, 2 rebounds, a block, 1 of 3. Prayers out to Samsung there. Caden Brownwell, 1 rebound, 0 of 2. And Henry Hawk, 3 boards, assists, and 2 blocks. And your player of the game, I thought he had more blocks, only credited with 4. Kush, 25 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, 4 blocks, 11 of 17, a PRF of 32. Crazy game from him. Pickney finishes with 19 points, a rebound, 2 assists, a steal. Definitely think Kush got shafted on. I think he had more than 4 blocks. I'm not going to lie. Pickney 8 of 11, 3 of 3 from 3 rank point range. Kaiser, 12 points, 2 boards, assists, 3 blocks, 5 of 7, 2 of 2 from downtown. Chipper Stones, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 6 of 6. So how many guys? 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in double figures. Saluki, 8, 6, and 4 with a steal, 3 of 4. Booker, 7, 3, 6 dimes for him, a steal, 3 of 5. Haley, quiet night, but really filled up the stat sheet in other ways. 6 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, a steal, 2 of blocks, 3 of 3 from the field. Marley Scott off the bench, 9 dimes for Scotty. Mr. Marley Scott there, 6 points aboard and 3 steals as well. Monte Green, 6, 1, and 2 with 2 blocks. Kenyon Maxwell, 6 points, 2 assists, and a steal. Any parting words, C-Web, on this 107-59 Arizona State game?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, congratulations to the Sun Devils moving on to take on either Richmond or Michigan. We'll find out after the next game. And, I mean, congratulations to Georgetown, too. I know you guys had a rough season, but you started the season strong at 3-1, and I think showed some promise in Blockinson's coaching career.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, didn't have a lot of help from his team as far as hitting the gym this season. I'm not just going to be honest about it. And the fact that he was able to game plan some of these games and some of the ones, coming away with 3 wins, In addition to getting 3 wins, getting into March Madness, playing a couple team stuff. I mean, they had a lot of blowout losses too. I think that's part of the reason why they sat as a 7 seed. But at the end of the day, they were able to get in the dance, and you want to have an opportunity, and regardless of who you have to play, they got that opportunity. Just unfortunately coming up short. 107-59. Congratulations to the Sun Devils on a great game. They will await the winner of this Richmond-Michigan game coming up here next. For Csba, I'm Wired. We'll see you guys back here in about 7 minutes.